All right. First of all, just the color is giving. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Like my hitters, they stay with it. So I already am feeling the color 625, and let's see what the lace is giving. Hi fam, thank you for stopping by, pulling up and tuning in to another video with me. And in this week's video, I'm gonna show you how I achieved this beautiful fall inspired hair color. It's gorgeous. I love it, and I cannot wait to show you how I achieved it. Let's get into this bleaching process. I do have a more detailed video on my channel on how I bleach my wigs, so I'm going to skip that part today. I'm just grabbing my BW2 bleaching powder and my 40 developer, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that. I'm not looking for a thick consistency because I'm not bleaching the lace. I'm just going through the hair, and I am going to make it a little bit watery just because I want to really get into that hair. Not too watery, just good consistency still, but you don't have to make it as thick as you do when you're bleaching your lace. I'm placing the wig on this aluminum foil, and I'm doing like really small sections, and I'm really going through it and applying the bleach to it. And then I'm also using this brush to kind of comb it through just to make sure that the bleach is getting on every single strand of hair. The last thing I want is to still have like patches that weren't bleached out. So I'm really going through this section by section, bleaching it, and then combing that bleach out into the hair so it gets root to tip. Yes, it's a little bit of a process, but I feel like you really get best results like this. This is what the hair looked like after being bleached the first time around. The ends are pretty bleached, but the roots still need more work, so I went in and bleached it a second time. This is what it looked like after being bleached the second time around. I didn't record that process. I just did the same thing, mix the bleach, apply it. As you can see, the ends are really light and the roots aren't as light, but I feel like it's light enough for me to apply the color, and I felt like it would still take the color. These are the colors that I used. I used cinnamon, Cajun spice, and berry red. I also used a clear coat. This was my first time doing it, but I really did feel like it helped. I'm using the watercolor method, so I'm just going ahead and adding that Cajun spice into some hot water. Then I'm gonna add the cinnamon in the hot water, and then I add a bit of the berry. I know I wanted it to have a red hue, but not too red. I mix those colors well together, and then I dip the hair in the watercolor. One pro tip that I've recently learned is to use conditioner on the lace of the wig to protect it from the watercolor that you're putting it in. I personally use silicone. Another pro tip that I've learned is to dip the paper towel in the water just to see what the color is going to look like when you take the hair out. These are just two pro tips that I recently learned that helped me so much. I did that process a couple of times, and baby, the color was giving life. The color was doing every single thing for me. I didn't record the other times that I did that process, but mainly I used the Cajun spice because I wanted that ginger color to it, and then I used the cinnamon just to get it a little bit more tamed, and then a bit of that berry red to give it a red, almost a burgundy hue to it. But scrumdiddly yum yum a purr. I freaking love this color so much. Now I'm going to apply the wig. I'm not going to get too much into the details. Again, let me know if you want me to actually do like a detailed installation, I can definitely do that. So just let me know and I can make that happen. But now I'm just putting that Erica J Hold Me Down adhesive. Love this glue. I'm putting it right by my earlobes because that part just never sticks the first time around. So unfortunately, I'm not new to this. I'm true to having to reapply some glue right by the earlobe. I do usually put about 3 layers of glue on it before I apply the wig, applying each layer after the first one is completely dry. Yes, I didn't do that time around. It's gonna bite me in the butt. So and you want to tie it down and let it sit for about 20 minutes if you can. This is really the melting process. This right here is the melting process. So you got to let it melt because this is a crucial step that we can never leave out when we install our wigs. Ladies, trust. It is cute, and I was also thinking like the color wouldn't do me justice, but I feel justice being done to me. Like, I feel cute. It's a little reddish, orangey, very much giving fall vibe. Now to my least favorite part, the edges. Like, I just feel like it takes so much time, it's so tedious, and this can really make or break your wig. So like, I just wish I didn't have to do edges, but it's a part of the look. So I definitely did do my edges. It literally took forever, but I'm cute, and so my hair always comes out cute. So we're just gonna try our best here, fiddle with it a little bit, and try to make something out of nothing. This is the work of an artist. After I section off the parts that I want to be baby hairs, I hot comb it down towards my forehead. Be careful, I always burn myself a little bit. And I don't like really thick baby hair, so that's why they're like not very thick. It's just like a little bit to go with the motions. So I cut off the extra edges that I don't need. I curl it. And the trick here that I learned is the ones on your forehead, you curl them up, while the ones that are like down towards your ears, you curl those down. So that's the trick that I learned. Hopefully, this is not the first time you're hearing it, but apparently, that's the tea, girlfriend. That's the tea. I again struggle with my baby hairs, try to lay them, try to get them as neat and cute as I can, and then I tie my hair down again. Now it's time for the reveal. First of all, just the color is giving. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Like, my haters, they stay with it. So I already am feeling the color 625. And let's see what the lace is giving. Now, baby. Now, baby. Staring at your lace because it's see-through. What? The melt. I kind of messed up on that side. Let's not pay attention to that. But the melt. The melt. Do you see that? It's giving scalp. And at this point, I did not put any makeup on it because I'm going to beat my face the next day. And I just feel like I don't want to put makeup on it today. So that is without any makeup added to it. But she's still giving. And I know y'all see that. The melt. Like I said, I feel like doing your wig is a learning journey always. I've been doing my own hair for a little bit now, and I'm always learning something. That's why I love me some YouTube, because I learn and then I come on here and I show y'all what I do. I can't even say I teach. I just show y'all what I do. And if you learn something, that'd be amazing. If I entertain you in the meantime, that's even more amazing. But I really do this for myself so I can see, like, if I ever want to redo this color, I know exactly what to use. I can remember the process. So I really just hope that you guys enjoy watching these little videos with me, because I enjoy making these little videos for you. At this point, I'm feeling myself way too much. Like, I'm feeling myself way too much. I wish I would just shut up because nothing I'm saying actually made any sense. But I'm feeling myself way too much. And it's giving cute. Can y'all, like, let me know. Like, am I guessing myself too much or what? Can y'all try this hairstyle too, please? Try this color. Like, please do. I got a new body now. I need some. I'm lying. I'm just waiting for my man to come back. But it's giving 925%. 925%. I'm just gonna end the video here right now. I just wanted you guys to like see what it kind of looked like because since I already started doing it on camera already, my battery died, but I'm like, screw you, I'm just gonna finish it. But 8, completely 8. Like 8. There was no crumbs left. Like I promise, there was those crumbs, I would get them out, but there was no. Now I'm just gonna clean up with a little bit of alcohol. I guess this is not a step that you have to do, but I personally like to do it, especially if there's like a little bit of glue still on my forehead. Then I go in with some alcohol and clean that up. Baby, the melt. The melt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me do my hair. I had fun filming this video for you. Thank you so much for pulling up and watching another video with your girl all the way to the end. Love you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.